When you think of the perfect sandwich, what comes to mind? Is it a Scooby-Doo creation that's taller than you?
That's so good. Oh my gosh, you can just visualize that right now. A hearty sandwich, though, can be more than just lunch. It really can work for dinner or even in party appetizer, too. Now we're talking. Fire by Forge Executive Director Ben DuBois and Executive Chef Miguel Alvarez are here once again to show us how to make a great sandwich. Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, good to be here. Good morning.
Great to have you.
This is wild. And I see an egg. I'm going to sell that on the black market for about $10. That one egg.
Seriously. Most expensive part of the sandwich right there.
It really is
So
one of the most
true.
expensive parts of the sandwich.
Not the steaks. We got a pub steak going.
A pub steak?
Yeah, which so it comes from the shoulder.
From the shoulder.
So it's nice. When you slice it, it stays nice and tender. Chef's got some of our Fire by Forge seasoning, but you can just use salt and pepper on that.
Love that seasoning. Yeah, that smells so good.
Oh, I am going to wait.
So I love to entertain with sandwiches at dinner parties and stuff like that. They're fun. They're easy. Like, who doesn't love a good sandwich?
Right, exactly.
Right? And it's all about getting the ratios right and the flavor mix. And so as a chef, I actually love sandwiches. I think they're really important and do a lot with food. So this is one we're playing with for the menu.
And it's called Chivito?
Yep. It's the signature sandwich from Uruguay. And so kind of fits into our Pan-American inspired theme. And we're always playing around with different stuff.
When I go to the Whole Foods or the butcher or wherever I'm going to get my cut of meat, what do I ask for that? The shoulder? Or how do
you could ask for a shoulder cut. You could use flank. You could use skirt. You could use any of those. Kind of those you could slice
flank,
nicely.
steak,
Sirloin would also work.
Very good.
Yeah.
So back to the signature sandwich. There are 3 different types of meat on this, right?
Yes, there is.
So we have the steak.
You have the steak.
Yeah.
You have ham. And mostly everybody's favorite, bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, bacon. Oh, my goodness.
A lot of protein going on, including the egg.
So kind of similar to a Cuban.
Yeah, that's
but
what I was,
instead of pork, we got the beef, and then you add the egg. We get the ketchup mayo. Salsa Gulf is kind of your sauce, which is really popular throughout Latin America.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And Ben, we always ask you, but share the mission with Fire by Forge.
Sure, yeah. So we're all about mission, right? And so what we do at Fire by Forge and Forge City Works is culinary job training for folks with barriers to employment. So it's kind of culinary boot camp for people who need jobs and skills, soft skills, hard skills. And then our restaurant is the laboratory for which they learn and apply that. And so every time you come in and eat, you're supporting that. And then we also run the Grocery on Broad, which is a grocery store with a fair pricing model, helps address food access and affordability within our neighborhood.
And that's right next to Fire by Forge?
Right next door, yeah.
And do you need an appointment to go in?
No, not at all. It's just open. It's a grocery store open to the public. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah. So when you come by, waiting, you get a drink. You can walk over to the grocery, do a little shopping.
I think it's terrific.
Yeah. Buy our Fire by Forge seasoning at the restaurant and at the grocery store.
Wow.
And we're frying up the buns. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Grilling them, toasting them.
We're toasting the buns.
Yeah.
And what kind of bread is that? A ciabatta?
Ciabatta.
Good night. I'm impressed.
Good one.
I'm very impressed.
It's like you worked at a grocery store for many years.
Well done. So, yes, you want to get a little toast on that so it doesn't get soggy. And then we'll get the egg going, and then it's just about assembling it. But again, I think sandwiches are all about ratio.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So you got to have the right amount of bread, the right amount of filling.
So this amount here, because, with the 3 different kinds of meat and the egg and the tomato and the lettuce and cheese, you're saying that this is
That's going to hold together nicely, not fall apart, and it'll be really filling. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about the chips really quick?
Let's talk about the chips. You like those, huh?
I'm like, the mama.
So those are house-made chips.
You make them in?
Wow.
We make those in-house, and they are seasoned with our Fire by Forge seasoning.
Oh, my gosh.
And so we make those fresh every day. Yeah, please.
I know you want one.
Thank you. What's in the seasoning? Can you share, Miguel, or is that a secret recipe?
No, there's a whole bunch of mix. We have, if I remember, actually, I don't.
That's a point. Don't worry about it.
You know what? It's just goodness.
So there's a little bit of coffee and chipotle, and then herbs de Provence.
Oh my God!
And so Spice Mill in Manchester actually makes it for us.
Really?
Yeah.
What a great local. Wow, you guys really just full circle here.
We really do try to focus on local. Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So how long do you wait for the egg? You wait till the whole white is cooked, or?
Yeah, at least the whole white is cooked. You don't want to see no clear. Pretty much.
Right.
Okay, very good.
And Miguel, how long have you been with Fire by Forge for?
I've been with Fire by Forge for 2 years.
Wow.
Since they opened.
Yeah, since day one.
Oh my God, that's wonderful.
What has the experience been like for those who are curious about, maybe looking into it?
Well, it's fun. I mean, with the interns itself, it's a whole another level of giving back to the community, showing them new skills and possibly what they want to grow into in the future.
Right.
And maybe coming work for us.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
So
We
good.
only have about a minute and a half.
Go ahead. Let's get this thing assembled.
Let's get it
And the
assembled.
egg, you could do, we like sunny side up because it presents really nicely.
I love sunny
but,
side up.
But if you want to do an over easy, over medium, over hard, whatever makes sense at home.
Yeah.
And I would do this on a sheet pan and do like 8 of them for a party.
Wow.
And then, you know, it's just like, I think, really fun kind of
Yeah,
way to do a dinner
absolutely.
party.
Could you even make these into sliders?
Oh, absolutely. These would be great sliders.
Yeah.
And there's Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Ooh.
That would be really good.
Love those.
Yeah.
So good.
For a party, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my
And like
God.
you said, it's fun. It's a good presentation, and who doesn't love sandwiches?
Right, seriously, exactly. So,
little
but
bit
you're
of
getting all the
everything.
elements. You're getting good steak. You're getting, you know, the egg. You're getting all those good things. So,
Yeah.
we like to slice the steak because when you bite into it, it doesn't all kind of like pull apart on you.
Okay.
And so that's the one trick that's I think important, so that kind of the mouthfeel works better.
Oh my God. And how do we get in touch with you and go to the restaurant?
So first of all, our website is reservations and our menus, firebyforge.com.
Okay.
We're at 539 Broad Street, so we're right in Hartford. We have our own parking. People are always asking about parking. We have great parking. And we serve breakfast, lunch, dinner, and brunch.
All right. Well, don't mind us. We're going to go off now and eat this sandwich. But we hope you join us on the wax for our second half hour of our show.
Thanks, guys. So
Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it looks amazing.